Durban is the third largest city in South Africa, considered by most to be a laid-back and coastal region that boasts of exquisite beaches and endless sea views, making it a great city with so many upper-class real estate properties and residential areas. These neighborhoods often feature A-grade security in a prime location with no load shedding and eco-friendly infrastructure, beautiful communal facilities, modern and contemporary architecture, exclusivity, and many more are just some of the draw cards attached to living in these suburbs. I visited several neighborhoods, spoke to real estate developers, and decided to make a video showing you the upper-class neighborhood here in Durban, South Africa. If you're in search of buying real estate or relocating, or just curious to see how the Zulu people of South Africa love to live in luxury, this video might be it for you. I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel and please give this video a like.
The people are very much custodians of the land. Our king, or the Zulu king, still has a very large land holding, and part of his mandate is to protect that for future generations. So it is something that is different in terms of how land has passed in KZN, but it's also something that keeps people coming back, because there's that real sense of calling yourself a place and then returning to that place every December.
Number 3 on the list is UMhlanga, perfectly situated in the east coast of South Africa, just north of the vibrant port city of Durban. It's only 10 minutes south of the Kinshasa International Airport. In recent years, UMhlanga has become a hub of business activities, with many businesses relocating to the town from the Durban CBD.
So UMhlanga has been growing a lot over the past 20 years. UMhlanga has been attracting a lot of investors as well as the tourist people coming to experience all the beaches. UMhlanga is central compared to the whole bay, the whole coastline. You have access to amazing restaurants, attracting a lot of, new developments, new things. So everything is growing around this area. I think over the past 20 years, as I mentioned, it's been growing a lot. New developments coming every single day, new launches, and so UMhlanga, it's really the point to be where you want to be around KZN.
This has resulted in significant development of both residential and business properties to keep up with the new demand. This area is popular with foreigners looking for a laid-back and safe suburb to buy a property and reside in. This town is one of the most pleasant residential areas in and around Durban, offering homeowners the convenience of city living combined with the ambience and lifestyle of a coastal resort suburb, and considered a top market area here in Durban. You would find a lot of high-rise apartments just like this masterpiece called the UMhlanga Arch.
The UMhlanga Arch is a really nice new development, a new idea that they brought to UMhlanga lately. So it's only 2 years old. So what they did in here, they wanted to create an environment where you can live, play and work. Maybe listed as 3.6 in the beginning, now being sold up to 7 million.
An apartment like this 3-bedroom in UMhlanga Arch is going to cost you like 10.4 million rand. And if you're going to rent out a 2-bedroom in UMhlanga Arch, you're looking at like, what, 4,000 rand, right? Now think about this as the owner. Now it's also told it's probably because it's an oceanfront property, so that's why it's really expensive like that. But hey guys, I'm here to show you guys what real estate looks like in this part of South Africa. Because, prior to when I visited South Africa, I didn't even know like a place like Durban really exists. Like you can get high returns on real estate, the tourism is growing as well. So it's really great.
Standalone villas in this neighborhood average 4 million rands. The most expensive villa in UMhlanga is at 45 million rands. There's only one big difference between living in UMhlanga and living within Cape Town's most expensive suburb. The ocean in UMhlanga is warm enough to enjoy swimming all year round. Cosmopolitan apartment blocks and extensive standalone properties are to be found in UMhlanga. Let me know what you think of UMhlanga as number 3 on this countdown, and if it's a place you'd love to live in. The second most exclusive neighborhood on the list is the Zululami Luxry Coastal Estate. It's an iconic development on KwaZulu-Natal's north coast. This 2.5 billion rands estate sweeps across 140 hectares along the prime north coast of KwaZulu-Natal.
So guys, this here is the start of Zululami. Okay, so Zululami Luxry Coastal Estate. It's about 140 hectares. We're going to have 700 dwellings, 700 to 800 dwellings within the estate. As we drive through on our left and our right, these units are our very first units. Apartments with the starting price of around 2 million to get into our estate. So our very first units that were built during COVID and all sold out. So all 45 units sold out relatively quickly within about 3 or 4 months. And then on our right, a developer's just gone in, he's built specs like this on our right, and these are just rentals.
Just rentals.
So for instance, these are getting rented out at about 33,000 a month.
Yeah.
That is our very first clubhouse. That is the wetland clubhouse. So this wetland clubhouse will have raised kitchen, who will be moving in here imminently from what I'm hearing, I think in the next month or so. And then at the top we have the rooftop cocktail bar, we have an amphitheatre for the kids, we have a kiddies restaurant with an ice cream parlour, and then everything in front of it is a wetland. So yoga decks in those trees. So you can see on the hillside there, with a lot of homes being built, we have over 57 houses being built. So, wow. And this, I mean, we slowed down during COVID, but now guys, we are on the move. So within the next 3 years, you'll see all these houses will be pretty much developed.
Zululami Luxury Coastal Estates allow you to live within walking distance to some of the most prestigious beaches in KwaZulu-Natal. This neighborhood is home to some of the most expensive real estate in Durban and South Africa at large. There are different clusters to this estate, with each having a unique architecture tailored to a certain personality and living conditions. There are plots available for people who want to buy and build their dream home here, just like this home we taught previously on the channel, which belonged to a developer. It's a 6-bedroom sitting on 1,400 square meters, featuring glass facade for natural lighting, views of the ocean, and a very modern and contemporary design worth about $1 million. Way cheaper than what you'd get in Camden, Cape Town.
As you drive through, this is pretty much the entrance to the estate. You'll see we have a lot of high density units here on the left. So Mayana, North Shore, Marula, Valley Views, the Reserve, it rolls on. These units on our right here, North Shore, these are selling for about 4.5 million.
All of these, huh?
All of these on our right here. So three bedroom units, 3 bathrooms, sea views. On our left, you'll have Mayana. Those are just under 4 million. Right now, where we are on the set, we're in phase 1 of Zululami. So we have 2 phases in terms of sites available. This is all our freehold sites, freestanding sites, where guys will buy the land and then build their home. Can't build, but I mean, look at some of these homes here.
Really nice.
Some beautiful designs. So this is all phase 1, guys. You'll see some of these homes, some also lovely architecture. You'll see a lot of the guys go for the flat roof, but then a lot of guys will go pitched as well. So
yeah,
you got the flexibility of having, and both, you know, unique in their own way. But geez, some of the architectural styles are amazing.
A 1,000 square meter land here would average around 1.7 million rands. This estate is selling out very quickly. I love it here, and it looks like a place I would definitely love to buy a home and live in. Let me know what you think of this neighborhood as number 2 on the countdown. Number 1 on the list, and the most expensive and exclusive neighborhood in Durban and one of the most expensive in South Africa, is the Zimbali Golf Estate in KwaZulu-Natal, South Africa. This estate is a stylish mix of premium with lifestyle amenities. With over 300 hectares, the intentionality and thorough planning is what makes this neighborhood stand out. I had to meet with the developers to give me an in-depth review of what is being built here.
Hey Steven, welcome to Zimbali Lakes Resorts here in Belito. So you're sitting on an 18-hole golf course. It's made up of 3 phases, the mainland, you know, all the different plots, all the different complexes that you're going to find on there, all the different facilities that are combined. It makes it a real generational lifestyle type of living where you don't have to leave. And it's so new, it's so fresh, it's so modern.
Yeah.
That's what we have here, and I think that's why it's so beautiful. They have all this into play.
What kind of people do you see come here to buy properties?
So if you say you're a young professional, you have the boulevard, right? We have your apartments, and then you have here, Zimbali Lakes, where all the land is, right? And you have people who are a bit more family-based, who want to build a property and stay there and have something when, you know, they come back from work, there's somewhere they can call home. You build there and you have all your different townhouses, right? also in phase 3, you overlook the sea. Beautiful views.
Very nice.
And then you also have Evergreen, which is the retirement village. So when we say multi-generational, everyone...
It's like a resort estate.
First of all, in KZN, we all understand that the Belito and the North Coast, this section is one of the fastest growing nodes in South Africa at the moment. But KZN has never tapped into that international market in any big way. So we as developers are turning around and saying, we've already created this magnificent development here of coastal, which is now world renowned. Everybody knows, I mean, you travel around the world and people have been here, they understand what Zimbali coastal is. And now we're developing a new one, which is now more modern. This was 25 years ago. I mean, in this section over here, there's from doctor's rooms to short-term rentals to convenience shopping to a petrol station and so forth, all in this section over here, which is part of our development. But a lot of short-term letting here, which this whole opportunity has been sold off. So this is a 3-generational development. We've got an 18-hole golf course. You've got a retirement village here. You've got single residential homes.
I mean, which of these clusters have, seen development already?
This will be transferring in the next month or so, all of our phase 2 over here. Nice. And I anticipate at least 20-30 homes getting under construction here. 129 units fully built, another 34 we complete by end of April, May this year. There's another 24 units being built next to it over here, finished in about October this year, I think. There's plans for a garage site starts this year. There's a mixed-use development starting this year over here with commercial as well as some residential. And then there's 2 more units here, making up 72 more units also starting this year. We've got 196 units under construction here, probably fully complete those 196 in the next 2 to 3 months.
So the golf course is originally designed by Gary Player. I'm sure you've heard of him. So this is all phase 1, and as you can see, I mean, you've got panoramic views. So wherever you build your home, you can see the horizon. This is a freestanding home.
Okay.
This is a freestanding home. It's on the market for 11.4 million rand. 4 bedrooms.
How much is that in dollars?
It's got an indoor cinema. It's got swimming pool, outdoor braai areas, everything.
Yeah.
So this is complete. It comes landscaped. You get the keys, you buy it and you move in. All you've got to do is
Fitted,
furnish.
fully fitted, huh?
Yeah. So once the golf course is in at the end of this year, you're going to have these 18 beautiful green belts. That's going to push the value. I would say this house will sell for 17 million. Just for the first guy who's going to get that growth from 11.4 to 17, purely because all of the infrastructure is going to be, people are going to be building, living, so that he will get the quickest growth. The value of land in Zimbali, we're selling across the road at 25 million. So there's a market for it.
The Boulevard is a mixed-use development for apartments, offices, retail spaces, and this is what the apartment here looks like.
Welcome to the Boulevard, guys. It's our mixed-use area. Right here we have 322 on Boulevard, which is our New York style loft suites. 24 in there. This is Boulevard Edge, which is also really exciting, almost done here. This is 100% sold. And we're approaching Boulevard Suites, which is what you guys are going to see now.
I'm going to show you guys what 2 bedrooms is going to get. 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom is going to get you at Zimbali Lakes. This is a pure rental unit, far away from the residential part of the estate, the resort estate.
So long-term stay in a 2-bedroom, 1 bath or a 2-bedroom, 2 bath, you're looking around 14,000 all the way to 16,000 for something
Rand?
that's furnished, right?
Okay.
Yeah, 100% Rand. And then for short term, you're looking between 3,000 and 3.3 per night. On peak, off peak, you're looking between 2.8 and 3.
I know this is sold out, but how much was this sold on the market when it was selling?
So I did get here a bit late, but in terms of information I know, they went on the market for around 1.5, 1.65, 1,650,000 Rand, 1,500,000 Rand for a 2-bedroom, 1 bath or a 2-bedroom, 2 bath. Yeah, and they're going on now for around 1,795 and above. So you see your capital gains coming
in here and there, right?
The centerpiece of this neighborhood has to be the Zimbali Resort, which is seen as an international holiday destination, attracting thousands of people to this beautiful coastal city. Let me know what you think of this estate as number 1 on the countdown, and if you love to own a home here. If you're looking of buying properties here, contact Seso Global. The link and the contact information is at the description section of this video. Thank you for watching till the end. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this all around Africa. Africa, and I will see you in the next upload.